Hi guys. Today's video is going to be on how we potty train London. She is now 2 years old and is fully potty trained inside and out the house. And this is going to be mostly on how we got there. And at the end, I'll put in a few tips that we used or that I've came across throughout the process of potty training her. I'm going to start with when we started, which was around July. It was because we went on vacation in June, so I didn't want to start then. So we started around July. She was 16 months old. I know, very early for some people. And it was mostly just introducing her to the potty and to underwear and getting her familiar with everything. And after a while, she did actually start using the restroom, like her little potty seat. We used the Minnie Mouse potty that had the flush and everything like that, and she loved it. So after she got familiar with it and everything, we decided to go ahead and start the process, and she did very well with it for a while. She enjoyed the rewards that we gave her if she did go pee or poop in the potty. We did the potty chart and the reward method. So if she went pee, then she would get to pick any sticker she wanted, put it on a potty chart, as well as get a piece of candy, whether that be a Skittle or M&M or whatever. And that did good for a while. And then she started to kind of push away from the potty and didn't really have much interest in it anymore. Excuse me. So we took it slow. We were still buying diapers at the time. It was mostly just introducing it. So she still wore diapers through nap, bedtime, outings, everything. And so we let her back off and just went back to diapers for a while. And then around 20 months old, she got back into it and liked the potty and everything like that. So she would always love to go to the potty, and she got really good at telling us, like, pee pee, mom, pee pee. Poop, mom, poop. I got really good at that. So it was very easy for us to start again. It was a lot easier than it was the first time because her vocabulary had built up a lot more. So she was able to tell us if she had to pee or poop or anything of the sort. That's when we initially started. Yes, she had a nice vocabulary for her age. She was not able to tell us if she had to go pee. She knew if she had to pee, but she didn't know how to tell us. So around the 20 months, she started going pee again in her potty and pooping in her potty. So we decided we'll try the panties. We'll put the panties on her and let her run around the house in the panties. And we did have a few accidents, which I'm fine with. I don't mind, washing or anything like that. So we had a few accidents, but that was fine with us. And we continued the process. She still wore diapers at night and at nap time in outings. But in the house, she wore panties. After a while, like after a couple of weeks, she started to wake up throughout her naps completely dry. So I decided, well, we'll just do diapers at night and in outings, and she'll wear panties through nap as well. So throughout the day, inside the house, through her nap and everything, she wore panties, which worked out fine for us. It was after her second birthday that we decided we weren't going to buy any more diapers. Her bladder was strong enough for her to continuously, night after night, wake up dry, and she had already stopped wearing diapers through her nap. So now the task was to get her comfortable enough to use the restrooms out in public, as well as be able to hold herself if we're in the car driving. So I did all my research, and I did a lot of looking on Pinterest and looking at pins and Google and other videos of moms who have potty trained their children, and compiled all of the information together and started my search for products that I could use for outings that would help us. And the first product is the foldable potty seats that I think is by Graco. I'll insert a picture after this, but it folds up nice and small so you can fit in your purse or your diaper bag or toddler bag or whatever you use. I personally keep ours in the car because I only use it if we're out and about. I don't want it to be like in my purse or anything like that, and then she goes somewhere and we need it and I'd left my purse at home. So that is like the number one thing that has helped us. The second item is the summer infants car seats, like what is that called, like the car seat, like the waterproof thing that you put inside the car seat. So if she do have accidents, I can just take that out, wash it, and it's easy as that. So after I got those two products, we started the process of wearing panties throughout the day and outings as well. And honestly, she did very well. She did not have very many accidents, although our biggest problem was getting her out of the habit of feeling comfortable enough when she got in her car seat to use the restroom. She will pee on herself. As long as she's standing or anything like that, she's fine. But as soon as she would sit in her car seat, she would pee. So I decided that it would be best for us to make her use the bathroom before we leave the house. Before we leave the house, use the bathroom. Before we leave the store, she would have to use the bathroom. Before we left anywhere, just to try to use the bathroom. As well as stopping liquid. So if we were about to go, if I knew we were leaving in half an hour, I wouldn't give her anything else to drink. And throughout the car ride, she will be fine. Then we get to the store, asked her if she had to go pee-pee. She said yes or no. And then before we leave the store, I'll make her go pee-pee, or I'll make her at least try and sit on the potty. And that honestly was the biggest thing for us. And we have, I think in the last, I have had the foldable potty and everything, the foldable potty for about 4 months now. And the car seat protector I've had for longer. I think I had it about 6 months. And those two have been a lifesaver. So that would be my biggest tip, is to always make sure that your child uses the restroom before you leave anywhere, as well as cutting off liquids like before bedtime or before nap or before you leave somewhere, to make sure they empty their bladder so that they don't have anything to release while you're out and about. But and I think that's pretty much it. Like, mostly we follow her lead throughout the process. We didn't push her or anything like that, or make it a bad experience for her. So it was a lot easier to potty train her. But definitely those are like my biggest like 3 things like that I would recommend, like the foldable potty, the waterproof thing, waterproof car seat cover, and making sure they use the restroom before you leave anywhere. I'm sorry I can't give you more information, but definitely research before you start the process, because it is definitely a time-consuming process. And you definitely have to be patient with your child, and every child is different. Although my daughter is fully potty trained at 2 years old, some children are not ready. So follow your child's lead and go with the flow and let them show you the way. Don't push, and don't make it a negative experience, because if you do, it'll be a lot harder for you. But I think that'll be it for this video on how we potty trained her. Oh, as well as we do not use the little baby potty anymore. She does go to the bathroom on the regular, like, at home toilet. And she like, we wake her up, I'll say about between 12 and 1 o'clock when we're going to bed, because we are night owls. We're going to bed, we'll wake her up, put her on the potty, let her pee, and then put her back to bed before we go to bed. And that is another tip you could use. But other than that, that'll be all for this video. Please be sure to subscribe, like, comment, and join our journey.